Greetings, welcome to the Dividing Line. Well, you can see the Play-Doh really easily there, can't you? Yeah, okay. Strange color. Anyways, welcome to the Dividing Line. It's Monday, July 4th, and we're sort of rushing here.
Yeah, don't forget to announce that this broadcast is taking place in the Palatial Broadcast Studios.
Yeah, Palatial Broadcast Studios, where we had to peel the ceiling tiles off the walls. Yeah. But you know, this ain't our crib, I guess, or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, right. I'm trying to bring up the. It's pretty wise to bring up the video, make sure that the car is still going to be there when I get back and stuff like that. Sort of running around like chickens with their heads cut off. I was going to do an hour and a half today. Just found out we've only got an hour to do this, so I'm going to have to cram everything in here and maybe be a little bit faster and briefer than I thought it was going to be. But last program for me in studio until like probably the 26th of July. So 3 weeks in a day, I would say, is about, Lord willing, next time I will be in studio. We're going to try to do stuff via Skype. If my schedule is such, I may have to do some screen flow stuff. I'm just going to do what I can, and Rich will probably end up doing some stuff. Who knows? If you talk to Samson, had dinner with him night before last.
Been kind of waiting to see how things turn out with what Skype stuff we can do with you. Because I mean, if we can knock out 2 shows a week remotely.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. That's going to be a little bit tough, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, a bunch of things to get to. I have had very little time to comment on developments that have taken place, and I'm going to have to be brief on this, but I do want to mention them. Developments in culture, because we've been doing other topics of late. Oh, and I brought these in here. I just wanted to thank the Taylor family. They came by the church week before last, and I don't know if you saw this, but they brought me an ink stamp, and it's for use in books and stuff, and it's the type of thing like you do like you do deposit slips and stuff like that, but this is for use in books and stuff. And I know a pastor who has this, so that's probably where they got the idea. But this is what it says. It says, heretical garbage for research purposes only. Which would be about half my library, actually, when you think about it. I'm not sure that the little ink pad could survive my library. But yeah, for heretical garbage for research purposes only. So I guess it's sort of for warning folks, You
need a digital version for your Kindle stuff, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work, actually, come to think of it. But anyway, cultural stuff. Well, travel stuff. I'm heading up to Colorado. I will be speaking in New Mexico next week. Salt Lake over the following weekend. We've got the dialogue with Alma Allred on Mormonism. We've got the dialogue with an imam on Islam, both same topic, who is Jesus. That's going to be interesting to have the same topic going on. Speaking there at the OPC out in Magna. And so friends up in the Salt Lake area, looking forward to seeing you. In the Santa Fe and Albuquerque areas, looking forward to seeing you. And then back up to Colorado. And I'll be speaking at the PCA up there, and I just realized I haven't responded to their email. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that, Alan. I just send me some stuff you want to talk about. We'll figure it out from there. I'm behind on stuff. That happens when you got a million details going on, and you got yourself in the middle of a conflict that you never expected to get yourself involved in the process. So, cultural stuff. Folks, I know most of you have read the sort of the foundational trilogy by Francis Schaeffer. I'm rereading it just for my own benefit. I read them back in the 90s. Escape from Reason, the God who he is there and he is not silent, the God who is there. May I recommend them yet once again for a rather cerebral review of why we see our culture absolutely flying apart The seams, all the thread has been cut out of the seams. And so, if you throw a baseball and you've cut all the threads out of the seams, when that baseball gets hit, it's just simply going to explode. It's going to fall apart because it's not held together by anything that makes sense anymore. And what we're seeing, and it's because we've not experienced it in the United States. They have experienced it elsewhere, and that's why a lot of people who've come to the United States from other nations are going, "What are you people doing?" But no one's listening to them. Is not a march, but now a run toward totalitarianism. That's what we've got going on, is a run toward totalitarianism. And people don't know what totalitarianism is, but a totality. The government controls the entire expression of human life. And so what you think, what you believe, how you speak, how you dress, how you act, how you eat, the government controls it all. That's what this nation is moving toward. And it's moving toward it at an incredible speed. And if you want to see this happening, go to California. Look at the totalitarians, the socialist, secularist totalitarians who are in charge in Sacramento. We used to call them nutcases, but now they're in charge. And they have willing allies in the young people of this nation who want to be ruled. They want the government to tell them everything. Now, they don't realize what that's going to look like yet. It's too late before you find out. But that's what's coming. And these folks, well, the one article, Christian mingle must include gays, judge rules. Did you see this? Just a couple days ago, ChristianMingle.com, an online platform for single Christians seeking relationships, must accommodate gay users, a California judge ruled. Now, what we need to understand is none of the founding fathers ever had the idea that the judiciary would function the way it functions now. These people are little